Hi, it's Paul. Let's look at this lymph node. It's a 52-year-old female and she had an enlarged subclavicular lymph node. This is the air-dried smears and you can see mainly blood in the background here. But there does appear to be some maybe nucleated cells with a bit more cytoplasm over here. Looking around, there's definitely more groups of cells. So we've got cohesive epithelial cells. This has got me thinking this is metastasis straight away. You can see they're kind of in fairly cohesive kind of balls of cells. And really quite a lot of material once we move around. And even at this power, I can see nuclei arranged sort of around the periphery of the cell groups. They seem to have a fair bit of cytoplasm. This is almost like an acinar arrangement here. We've got nuclei around the outside. We have cytoplasm, fairly moderate amount of cytoplasm. And a lot of the nuclei, I think, are eccentrically placed in that here we've got some obvious maybe vacuoles. And a few more sort of small punctate vacuoles there, and then look at this columnar configuration of the cells, so nucleus eccentrically placed. Just moving around, there's a lot more evidence of that, so again, nuclei around the outsides of groups and maybe a vacuole in that one. Quite nice little acinar arrangement here. Just high power, we can see that sort of acinar arrangement with the nuclei around the outside of the grouping and maybe a hint of vacuolation in the cytoplasm there. The pap stained smears, quite bloody as you can see. Maybe some little nucleated cells here and lots more groupings of cells again here arranged in sort of balls. Even at this power I can see nuclei peripherally arranged in some of these groupings. Just slightly high power, you can see again eccentrically placed nuclei. This is nice high power, and here we've got some really nice targetoid vacuoles, so columnar configuration of the cells, and then these hard-edged clear vacuoles with a little dot of material inside them. They're called targetoid vacuoles. Just another field showing there's actually quite a lot of those around. Notice that they're a lot more obvious on the pap stain than the Giemsa slide. So in summary, what have we got? We've got groups of cells, so they're cohesive, thinking carcinoma. They're in balls and acini, little sort of rosettes. They are columnar cells, definitely, with eccentric nuclei. They have vacuolation in the cytoplasm, targetoid vacuoles, and other ones that were apparent on the Giemsa. They seem to have fairly fine chromatin, and so this is pretty good for metastatic adenocarcinoma. Only feature really that you would often see with them, which wasn't present in this case, was prominent single central nucleoli. That may be a fixation artifact also. So we would then confirm that probably with immunos and look for some maybe site-specific markers that would fit in with the patient's clinical notes. So probably the first place to start would be GATA3, looking for breast metastasis.